claim. First of all, we have a claim, and there's something we try to solve. If there's we have some observation, some problem occur, we need to conquer or we need to rectify. We try to solve the problem. Then there's a claim. Then once a white claim, then we have a model, mathematical model. Once mathematical model is constructed, then we collect the data. The data collection, typically it is known as sample. Then we, based upon the sample, statistics can be computed. Statistics computed, then we draw a conclusion. Finally, once we have a draw a conclusion, then recommendation can be given. Okay, recommendation given then is fed back to the statement. Is the objective achieved or not? Which can be verified. If we do something, try to perform some action, the problem is solved or not. So this is the sequence of the hypothesis testing. Then about the machine learning, or a big data, or something we talk about the big data. Or refer to a big data analytics. First of all, there's always a question left. The question that means we doing fine. We don't have any particular problem, or we like an ASUS or like an Acer, actually we selling product. We doing okay. However, we want to get better. How can we make ourselves better? How can we compete with the MacBook? We would like to be the best practice in the notebook industry. How can we do that? So there will be a question mark. Then we don't have a model. However, we collect a lot of data. Abundant data. No, we don't have exactly question we try to answer. We only want to do better, so we want to be the best in the practice. For example, if we manufacturing watch, we want to be Rolex, we want to GP, we want to be IWC. Is a best practice in the industry. However, we don't know how to do that. Then we collect abundant data from everywhere, from email, from social media, from car or whatever, any sources. Or we collect the data in terms of survey, or a Google table, or Line, or Facebook, or any data about about knowing something, the true opinion about our customer. Yeah. So we have a lot of data. Then this is the model. So we move into the model selection process. This is abundant. This is so many. This classification. This clustering. Prediction. It could be prediction. It could be prognostic. It could be diagnostic. Yeah, this is so many ways. Then to the validation. You just reserve a portion of the data for reservation, and then we done the testing. And some portion also used to perform the hyperparameterization. To tune the data, to tune the value in the model, finally, we can get a conclusion which model will best fit. Best model. Then we obtain the best behavior model. Then we get draw the insight. Then turn into the action. Then finally feedback to the question. And turn into the strategy. So that will be the procedure or the logical thinking about the machine learning or artificial intelligence. Yeah, something. So at the outset, actually we don't exactly. Then we don't have an obvious question. What kind of question we try to answer? Since we are doing good, how can we make ourselves excellent? 好，快了。你不会记在卫生纸上，叫你准备笔记本，你是神什么？蛋白质都吃那么多，花那么多钱买个笔记本，你是有事吗？哎，你今天就带他去买。有，他买多。那帮我来一下，干嘛？没有，我想要抄在课本上。毛病啊！你抄得下吗？抄得下。Then, so statistical inference. The purpose of that is to make decision. So hypothesis testing, we construct the hypothesis testing, which consists of the two statements. First one is a null hypothesis H null. 那个不要念成 H 0哦，那个是0分哦，没有0的意思。那个是 O 是空的意思 ，null hypothesis。所以说，但是其他老师讲 H 0，你不要去更正他。不要去更正老师 ，OK？ NUF
要去更正他。
The alternative, on the contrary, there's a alternative hypothesis. So also for the single sample counted interval and the two techniques are closely related. Okay, then we go to the Taiwan arrow, type 2 arrow. Have you any memory about what the Taiwan arrow is and type 2 arrow is? Yeah, what is Taiwan arrow? Hey, Taiwan arrow. What is it? What Taiwan arrow? What do you think Taiwan arrow is?
好像是虚无假设是正确的，但是我们却拒绝。
Yeah, sure. When the null hypothesis is true, however, still reject null hypothesis. For example, we use a COVID testing procedure for me. I'm not infected, however, the testing result, we got 2 lines. Then that show I'm infected, actually, which is a mistaken. Then we commit the Taiwan error. Okay, this is the first one. I'm healthy, I'm not infected. However, I use the quasi, right? However, it shows there's a 2 line, which is not wrong. Then it commits the Taiwan error. Or. Okay, the product of this one, the product is a good product, or there's no defect. However, the batch of the product has been rejected by the final inspection, so we commit the Taiwan error. And anything else? Like a cancer. I don't have a cancer. However, I go to hospital, the results of the report tell me I'm the patient of the cancer. So however, the examination is totally mistaken, then that hospital commit the Taiwan error. Right? Then what about type 2 error? Younger sister. Yeah, type 2 error. Type 2 error, hello. 喜欢戴那个道奇队那个帽子那位是吗？
就是他。
哦，失敬。道奇被淘汰，你有没有什么感想？很爽。
棒球季已经结束了。
不会啊，还在打。
没有，已经没了。
啊什么？那其他人在干嘛？
他不 care
啊。好。Yeah. Then, what do you think? 我小时候也是这样子啊，我能理解你，长大跟我一样，你就看开，那个没什么。那个道奇有没有分红给你？没有，对不对？你有没有买他股票？没有，那就看开心就好。我小时候也是这样子，没关系，你继续看。OK， 那。
他拿得到分红，因为奖金。
他觉得 What do you think？ 什么？What？
是这东西它
Okay, cool. Okay, for example, I'm COVID infected. For example, I'm COVID, and I use the screening procedure. It doesn't show. So it commits a type 2 error, or the product I'm manufacturing, which has some defect, which is defective. However, still shipped to the customer. The product is defective. The final inspection won't screen it out. Still shipped to the customer. Then the company commit the type 2 error. Okay, or I got a cancer, for example. We go to hospital, however, report doesn't show I got a cancer. Then hospital commit the type 2 error. Get it? So I would like to ask, so based upon the comparison between Taiwan error and type 2 error, which is more influential? 哪一个影响比较大 ？What do you think?
Type 2.
Type 2. Why? Why do you think type 2 error has more influence than type 1? Why? Because it causes an external quality cost that already shipped to the customer. There must be a lot of customer complaint, and we have a liability problem. So we're gonna fix it. We might lose the reputation. We might lose the future purchase, the order or something, right? So this is more influential. However, Taiwan error, that means this is a good product. We just now we just the batch has been turned down. That's still being kept within the organization without shipping to the customer. So we still have a chance to fix the problem out, right? Still within the organization. Before doing that, we just spend more internal quality costs to fix this up before ship to the customer. Okay, Taiwan error, type 2 error. So linked to reject the ethanol is a critical region and rejection region Taiwan type 2. So let me say that the Taiwan error can also be referred to the producer's risk, right? We're doing good, however, batch has been rejected and kept within the organization. So there's the producer's risk. However, type 2 error, the end product already shipped to the customer, then, well, god damn it, so we ship this kind of crap to me, there's a lot of complaint, so we're going to have some discounts on the payment, then that is a consumer's risk. Type 2 error is referred to consumer's risk. So, 学习鼓掌了。你今天有帮我录吗？
有啊。
哦，可以。Alrighty then, Taiwan. So Alpha.
就是上课的。
Taiwan.
传 YouTube。
The beta type 2. The power is defined as 1 minus beta. How can you interpret that? Something? What is the meaning of the power?
Power. 就是一个影响力，它对。
Christmas tree. Mr. Christmas tree.
Yes, what's up?
What's up? Answer my question. What is the power? What do you think of power is? What do you think what power is? Power is
what?
Power is what? 1 minus beta. Yeah. Mr. Yellow. And gentlemen, or Mr. Dodger, even though you already lost the season. Don't worry. So 1 minus beta, that means, what is the beta? Beta is type 2 error. Type 2 error means the null hypothesis is not true. You do not reject it, right? 1 minus beta, that means the type 2 error is a complement of the type 2 error. That means the null hypothesis is not true. We reject the null hypothesis. Let me say it again. Type 2 error, when null hypothesis is not true, we do not reject type 2. 1 minus beta, when null hypothesis is not true, however, we reject it. Put a note yourself on
on the board.
Okay, this is beta. Okay, cool. Then we go to 4.3.1, inferring about mean the population. So doing the hypothesis testing, suppose that X is a random variable with unknown mean and a known variance sigma square. So we wish to test the null hypothesis that mean is equal to some standard value, mu null. The zero stand for null. This is the null value. Or somebody refer to as the nominal. Ready? Yeah. So procedure for testing this hypothesis to take a random sample n observation on the random variable x, compute the statistics. So this is zeno known as the test statistic. Test statistic under echelon. That's why we put the known here. Under echelon. So under echelon, the procedure testing this hypothesis, compute the test statistic in the following X bar. We compute the value based upon this random sample. Mu null is given in the null hypothesis, and sigma is already mentioned. Sigma is known in advance. Take the square root of n is given, so which can be computed. Yeah. So reject the null hypothesis of S value is greater than z alpha over 2. So this is two-sided test. So the two-sided test, and the null value, if this is true, then the distribution. Okay, done. Okay, good. Alpha over 2. Here's alpha over 2 as well, since this is two-sided, two-tail testing. So the score is mu null plus. So this is the x1 plus the sigma. Okay, I'm sorry. This is z alpha over 2 sigma squared. So that is to say, if our test statistic zeno falls between this line and that line, we do not reject it. However, once while the test statistic falling outside in the upper region and the lower region, then we reject the null hypothesis. So if we take the absolute value, it's the upper alpha over 2 or there's a lower alpha 2. So however we can normalize as well, like this one. If this is, so this value going to fall in between the, so it has been normalized. into the standard normal distribution. So we take the absolute value compared to the standard normal score. Okay, so this is a referential distribution. Standard normal distribution is called a reference distribution. Since we have been we're doing about the normalization. So in some situation, we may wish to reject null hypothesis only have the true means larger than mu null. So one side alternative can be greater than that. And we also reject the null hypothesis if that value. We also reject the null hypothesis if only the z null is much greater than the z alpha. Since it is much greater than a particular value, not equal to, it turned out to be a one-sided hypothesis testing. If the rejection is desired only when the mu is less than mu null, then alternative hypothesis can be set up the lesser. So it could be either one. Okay, this is example. I leave them to your personal reading. Okay, this is one sample. This is a sample from the Minitab. What do you read? What do you read from that? So is this one-sided test or two-sided test? Look at that. It's a one-sided test or two-sided test? Yes, very good. Test of mu equal to 75 and or greater than 75. So in what situation we're going to reject the null hypothesis, gentlemen? In the test statistic, the mu is really large. It's way larger than the 75. We should reject the null hypothesis, right? The mu greater than 75. Assume the standard deviation equal to A. Then the sample size 25 means 79.27. So 79 is a little bit greater than 75. However, we don't know the level of significance. We don't know how significant it is. Actually, we don't know how large of significance it has. So we're going to, so this is z value, 2.66. Yeah, for my understanding, this is quite big. Quite big. So typically between plus 2 or minus 2, we cover 95%, right? Then the way the 2.66 is much greater than 99.73, right? 99.73. Yeah, close to 3. Which achieved 2.66, p-value 0.004. Can you interpret that? Based upon the p approach, p-value approach, what is your conclusion? What do you say? P-value is this low, 0.004. What is your conclusion? No? No idea. Gentlemen? No idea? What about you? Smoky? What? You answered me before. Oh, really? So this is some, okay. So you see somewhere in between that. Okay, that's why. It made me confused. You are a different person. So, 0.004. How would you interpret the probability 0.004? Yao-Bing? Okay, now you take a rest, gentlemen. Okay, there's another girl. I never answered any question to her. Yes. 干嘛啦？那什么脸？那什么毛病啊？ Yeah, how can you interpret the 0.004? Yeah, gentlemen, would you like to help us? Never. 0.004, what do you think? 什么几率很低？Yeah, Birdie， 他睡觉。Yes, interpretation. 杨婷 ，fill them out.
拒绝 H 0的假设。
Why? Why do you make the conclusion like that?
小于0.05，因为它的那个是95%，所以它的 alpha 是0.05，然后小于0.05的话，它就会在那个很旁边。
Okay, great. So, from a more realistic interpretation, based upon this assumption equal to 75, for example, if this is true, we collect the random sample of data. We make a conclusion. The probability is only 0.4%. The probability only merely 0.004. What does it mean? Very unlikely to happen in physics. Do you understand? 假设μ等于70，我计算出来的几率竟然是低到什么0.4%，对吧？还不到1% 哦，对吧？0点多少？0.004，只有0.4%，代表什么意思？这很不可能发生 ，right？ 那很不可能发生，那你做这种假设会对吗 ？Of course, I question that. That's why, under the null hypothesis, we make assumption about the mu equal to 75 is highly questionable. Right? So the less probability in the p-value we have, we less likely support the null hypothesis. If the p-value is a 0.4, 40%, yeah, that's okay. Then we have evidence to not reject the null hypothesis. Okay, confidence interval. Yeah, let's call it a day. And hold on, homework. Hold on.
我就知道，你看吧，可以啊。那哪一个不可以？好主要。
大家都2%。
因为它叫2个。
Okay, chapter 4, 4.1. This is two-sided, and the one side 4.2, and 4.4, and the 4.6. Okay, do 1 week from today.
Thank you.
Let me say it again. 1, 2, 4, 6.
对啊。
Okay, then hold on, gentlemen, gents. So you can do it by hand calculation, or you can use a mini tab. Once you use a mini tab, you need to attach the computer printout, or you can use a copy paste into the Word and do some editing. Okay, see you next week.
谢谢老师。